I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, get ready, get ready, get ready. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, yeah, it's me. It's your boy, the Louisiana country boy, coming at you live all the way from a remote location with my country boy tumbler in my hand. Look here, blessings and prayers to each and every one. Um, Old Country Boys in. I won't be on here long. I'm just going to pop in and I'm going to pop out. Look here, I had to pop on for a second. Man, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Old Country Boys out here in these country streets right now, out here in these country streets um, at this wonderful, wonderful conference here, supporting families, uh, doing whatever I can do. I don't know what they got Old Country Boy here, but they got some good food. I can tell you that, boy. They got some good food. Old Country Boy been eating. If y'all know anything about Old Country Boy, loves to eat, loves to eat. But look here, I wanted to just come in for a minute. I will not be on here long. Like I said, I'm just gonna pop in. I'm gonna pop out. There's some things that, little things that I'll share with you. You know, as far as this, as far as I always say, how important it is to follow your purpose, follow your visions, follow whatever it is that God has given you. Let me tell you, sometimes in life we get these things. And I talked about this. I'm gonna talk about it again. Sometimes we get so confused about attachments and assignments. Sometimes we get these things all mixed up, attachments and assignments. And we have to be very, very, very clear and understand this, that everything, everything is not our assignment. That goes for friends, that goes for family, that goes for places. Everything is not our assignment. Sometimes we become so attached to things and we become attached to people and we have all these expectations of these things. And they're not expectations that those things have put on us. Sometimes they're expectations that we put on our own self. And that's where the problem starts. That's where the problem starts. And sometimes we find ourselves feeling some type of way because people don't do or say the things that we think that they should. And let me tell you something. For me, I only speak for Old Country Boy. Everything, everything does not deserve an explanation. Sometimes we spend too much time trying to explain to people why this, why that. Let me tell you something. Life be life in all of us. Life be life in all of us. Just because somebody gets in, and I'm just speaking personally for me, some things I just went through. Sometimes people get in their feelings because you didn't do this or you didn't do that or you should have done this or you should have done that. Never realizing just as you going through some things, that other person could be going through some things too. Never understanding that sometimes we get so caught up in this thing, we want to blame everybody else, or we want to take. Oh, Country Boy don't take nothing personal from nobody. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you say about me. The one thing I don't do is take it personal. Because guess what? I don't know where you at or what you could be going through or what you could be dealing with. So why am I going to take how you feel personal? I don't. Them your feelings, they're 100% valid. And I'll say it in private and I'll say it in public. It's not that I don't care, but what I do is this: is I understand something. And I understand the most important thing is that we are in control of our choices. We are in control of our decisions. And guess what? We also gonna be in control of the consequences that's gonna come with it. So that's ours. All of that. The choices that will be followed by the consequences. It's on us. I don't get on anybody about whatever choices they make. I think that people should what they should do. What they should do. You're gonna make the best choice. You are going to make the best choice. You are going to make the best choice with the information that you have at the time. That's what you're gonna do. That's what we all do. We make the best choice that we can with the information. You know, some people talk about our parents that they made the best choice with the information that they had at the time. When you know better, you do better, or at least you try to. Everybody's not going to like it. It's okay. As long as you know that you are doing your very best in whatever it is, as long as you know that you're giving your best, stop letting people put value on you. Learn what your value is. Learn your value. Because I look at people, I look at everybody. For me, it's just me. I can only speak for myself. I look at everyone as holding value. I look at every person as holding value. Because why? First and foremost, God created you. So I I I think that you're valuable. That's just me. Some other folks may not think that you're. You know what? You may not even care what I think. But that's how I do it. You can't please everybody, people. Tell you something. You can't please everybody. You will run around this thing. You will run around here, and you will run yourself ragged. You'll be done fell apart trying to please everybody because you can't. First and foremost, find peace within yourself. Find your peace. This may seem kind of um, arrogant or whatever you may want to call it. Country Boy's found his peace. I have found my peace. And I've said it. I said it and I will say it again. My mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my chillins, my dog, my cat, my fish, my neighbor, my uncle, my aunt. I will not let anyone, I will not give my peace up. I will not sacrifice the peace that it took me all these years to finally get for anyone at any cost. Because here's the thing, let me tell you something. When you truly, truly have found peace, because to find peace, you got to go through some things. You got to go through some things. Let me tell you, peace ain't one of them things that just pop up. You have to go through some things to find peace. And when you truly find that peace, when you find it, you don't let nothing, I mean absolutely, positively nothing or no one ever, ever disturb that. Baby, for me, that's just me. It don't mean I don't care. It don't mean I don't love you. It don't mean I don't respect you. But what it does mean is I love me, I care for me, and I respect me first and foremost. Because my peace. Because how can I be anything to anyone if I can't be it to myself? I'm not asking anyone to be my peace. I will never ask anyone to be my peace. But what I will say, baby, don't come over trying to disturb my peace. I'm not asking anybody. So I hear somebody be, well, I need somebody to be my peace. I don't need nobody to be my peace. But what I will not let you do is disturb my peace. And I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you bring. But what you will not bring is disturbance. You know, when Jesus walked out there, what did he tell to the sea? Peace, be still. Peace, be still. See, a lot of people are dealing with a lot of things in this life, you know, and that's that thing, understanding, truly understanding that every single thing and every single person is not your assignment. When you can get that, when you can grasp that, every single person and every single thing is not your assignment. See, sometimes we have got these attachments and we done got attached to them, and we have placed these expectations on these attachments, and we think that this attachment should be this, and this attachment should bring me joy, and I have to keep focused on this attachment, and I have to keep doing this for this attachment to make me. No, 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 no. I'm attached, but I'm attached to my peace. I'm attached. I'm attached to my peace. And that, once more again, that goes for anybody and everybody. I can be here amongst 1,000 people, but if I feel my peace being disturbed, I'm going to move around. You ain't got to move. That's the thing. Some people be waiting on other folks to move. You ain't got to move. You can stay right where you at. I know how to remove myself from each and every situation. Baby, I can tell you bye in a minute. Don't bother me. I have to be held accountable and will be held accountable for my actions and my choices. Just like each and every one of us, you will be held accountable for your actions and your choices, whatever they may be. Whatever they may be. That's on you. That's on you. So I don't know whether you like me or you don't. It's okay. But what I do know, once more again, not a single person. I will not see peace is something we allow people to disturb. We give that up freely. I'm not giving it up for now one. Let me tell you something. Miss Julie put this up there, so I'm gonna roll with it. Attachments and assignment. Attachment and assignment. Let me tell you something. You stay attached to something, it will pull you back. Your assignment will carry you forward. I tell you, I'm gonna say it again. If you attach to something, it will hold you back. So anytime you feel like you're getting pulled back or you got to go back in, let me tell you something. Let me use this real quick. See if I can use this. Let me see if this make any sense to you. If you've ever seen a burning building, if you've ever seen a burning building, and you've seen the firemen go in, but they have everything on them in order to make it in there. Once they pull them out, they don't just let them go back in. They have to make sure, you got to make sure you got enough oxygen to go back in that thing. Let me tell you something. If somebody has depleted and depleted your oxygen supply, you can't go back in that thing. You can't go back in there and save nobody. So why you gonna think you can go back into a burning building and save somebody? So why you think you gonna go back and be able to save somebody when you don't even have enough? Have you ever been on a plane? Old country boy just got off a plane. Have you ever been on a plane? Do you listen to the instructions that they tell you on the plane? Oh my God, I'm gonna use this and I'm getting up off here. Do you listen to the instructions that they, most of you don't because you're running your triple trapper, so you ain't listening. What they tell you is this. In the case of an emergency, the oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling. In the case of an emergency, the oxygen mask will drop from the ceiling. Take it, put it around your mouth and pull the strings before you try to put it on somebody else. If they know, if they know, before you try to save somebody else, you better save yourself. Before you try to save somebody else, save yourself. Because what you're going to end up doing is trying to put it on somebody else to save them, and you don't have enough to breathe for yourself. Peace. Peace is about saving yourself first so you'll have something to give to others afterwards. But you cannot allow somebody to deplete you. Deplete you. Watch your attachments, but stay focused on your assignment. Watch your attachments, but stay focused on your assignments. Look here, that's old country boy guy. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Old country boy's gonna get up out of here. I'm finna go to bed because got more stuff to do tomorrow. Okay, when I tell you this, I say this with my chest stuck out. First and foremost, I tell you this: God has given us three things: vision, purpose, and instructions. Vision, purpose, and instruction. He's given us those three things. Let me tell you something. You can never ever fulfill the vision if you don't follow the instructions. You can never ever ever complete the purpose if you don't follow the instruction. Vision, purpose, and instructions. Lastly but not least, I understand this. Because I love you. I support each and every one of you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Whatever God has placed on you to do, you do it. Don't matter about what people say that you can't. You keep doing it. You keep pushing. You keep going. Don't you stop. Don't you quit. Don't you give up. Don't you give in. You may bend, baby, but you ain't going to break. You may bend, but you will not break. Lastly but not least, know this from my heart. From my heart. And I can say this. Is that I, old country boy, I love each and every one of you. And I love you unconditionally. And there ain't nothing absolutely positively nothing that you can do about it. Thank y'all so very much. I will see y'all on Monday. I'm up out of here. Bye now.